Welcome to Pygmalien rank, guys. Okay, Jungle Runes as the first encounter. Let's go. And then we have the options. Pyro is nothing. No, I mean nothing useful. I mean it might be useful. But I guess you know what I mean. Like we have no fire item right now, why would we go there? The Fanged Dinglet has thanks, and he also has Deadly Eye. Your weapons have 5% crit chance, so I think this is reason enough for us to go there, because the Fang will most probably find a way to be played, while Cinder and stuff like that, the probability is very low. Since the matchbox got nerfed a lot. And there's only the matchbox where I could think of being good early game. Let's hope we will have a good fight, a good game. We got a skill, which is not bad. Medium items on Pygmalien are not that bad. This is, for example, very good. Textiles are not really okay. Atlas Stone.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
And let's go to items here as well. ATM.
Do you have to leave already?
I took that because I was hoping for a guy,
I get it. You're busy.
but I guess it's
Enjoy
not
your
possible.
purchase.
Okay, this is a very low roll, I would say. We got no good stuff. We will play the boomerang over the guy because the boomerang has solid base damage and has 5 seconds of cooldown, so it will just use the lumbars more often. Against this guy here we will lose anyways because he already has seaweed on silver, and he also has enchanted items, which is just solid. Like, it is a combat power starter, so we decided to go for gold, he decided to go get some combat power. So it is just reasonable that we lose here. Left-handed is not bad here, we'll grab that.
I'm just getting you ready for them.
We have a toy. We could also go for Herma, maybe get a money tree. But I rather wanna go for maybe... I mean, this is... defense good is good. Curio, or do we go... I think we will go for Jungle Runes. Could also have gone for 3 loot items, but what is the chance for it to be useful? And now we can test this dude here. We have 400 HP. This dude is not dealing a lot of damage. I would rather go for the Rogue Scraper, but I can't estimate the damage of the Atlas Stone. I think, in my opinion at least, my humble opinion by the way, it is not good. I think after 9 seconds it will just deal 60 damage. Yeah, it's dealing 60 damage. So second activation, still not much. But it might be good enough for the day 2 fight, you know. One thing you gotta know about the Atlas Stone is after 9 seconds it doesn't deal 21 damage, it deals double the amount. So it doubles first and then deals damage. You gotta keep that in mind because this is an important fact. Okay, Medkit, we are
Welcome in, hon.
not doing
What
okay
can I
so
get
far.
you? Just toss that on my back.
Are we gonna go for the coin cure? Yeah, sure. Will give us some money. This dude is not needed. So let's reroll, maybe we can get the lumbars upgrade. No. Not gonna go for the Regal Blade.
My
Maybe we
battle
can get the
days are
Lumbars
over,
upgrade.
but my weapons crave more. And when you carry my weapon,
I think this is good
I
enough.
fight alongside you.
A mech. Mech is always something. Do we wanna use this already in the first fight? Because I think, yeah, we will. Like, this is our strongest board, so we will play our strongest board. I don't really care about the God Conqueror getting destroyed. Keeping it for more money is risky anyways. We need 3 activations on the Atlas Stone, which will not happen. We won't even get a second activation on it.
There is
There we
always
go.
a price for knowledge.
This guy will give us 4
You
gold.
have just paid it.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
In my opinion, like these stuff here, the scrap for example, needs to go on mech, but not on Pygmalion. Like scrap on Pygmalion makes sense, but for example, the poison on Pygmalion does not make sense. Like if you have no poison item, then don't get a poison guy.
Trash is trash.
This is in my humble opinion. My humble opinion. The opinion no one asked for. Shadowed Cloak. I would love to grab the spike buckler and the Shadowed Cloak, but it seems it's not possible here. So we will simply grab the Shadowed Cloak.
Hat's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
And here we will go for that dude here.
First, the flame.
We already have a silver Atlas Stone. We also have a silver boomerang. So maybe we can get some insects and stuff like that. And then there was a time where we made the Atlas Stone work when it was 7 seconds of cooldown.
I do not deserve another day.
Here we are hoping for the sharpening stone. Bad. Second medkit. Is it my fault, guys?
Curio sells junk. They don't make these like they used to.
Would also have upgraded this, but I guess we have to sack one more. Another mag, and we have no healing items.
I should warn you. I'm not like other Jabalians.
It is probably better, or it was better to Shadow Cloak the guy here, the Lumbars. Yeah, he's again poisoned, so nothing we can do here. We need to hit 3 times with this dude here. But I don't think we will hit 3 times. Nah.
I take no apprentice. None have proven
It was close.
It's all about
We
motivation.
will upgrade the Shadow Cloak just for 2 seconds of haste. Facing a lot of mechs here. This is basically my hardest counter early
Few
game.
warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons.
Now we got the flail, but the
Go
flail,
make some more
it's
stones.
already too late for
Come
that
back
guy.
and tell me.
You can get some upgrades. Diatlatl. No. Let's go to Curio. Maybe we can get 1 additional second of haste. or just
Warms
more
my rusty
damage.
circuits to see that final.
1 damage.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Knee brace is also fine. Knee brace costs 2. Can't buy the exoskeleton.
Ooh-wee, now that's a bargain.
And the knee brace is about to be played because I think we need a lot of HP to beat the guy. Okay, and we will go for Outlandish Darvish. He has a small amount of cooldown reduction. Not much, but you know, 2% is 2%. We are happy about every tiny bit of cooldown reduction. And we are probably much stronger playing the Shadow Cloak flail.
The dunes favor you, Inlander.
The guy here, my dude, wants to give everything but the stuff that is useful. Ah, frick. I like he was praying for a monster fight. This dude does not much. This is just our strongest board. So we will play our strongest board. This will be the strongest board, to be honest, but you know, we want the 100 HP as well.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Like, this board is not strong right now, not in general. So we have to sack one more. Now this guy being slowed down forever. Yeah, almost dead before we could even act. And my guy here, nice, we found a new crit as well. We have 13% crit chance. Nice, cool that we won that.
If the elder could see me now.
These are terrible, gotta... Oh man, these are terrible as well. Okay, we'll grab backroom dealing sec. Just 25 HP every time we visit a merchant. Maybe we can get a monster fight here. No? Okay. Unlucky again.
Mr. Pygmalien.
Mr.
A man
Pygmalien.
understand I made that same investment once. I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you?
Okay, so 23% crit chance. Let's go. These are not needed. Gotta sell it. Like 1 golden insect wings or 2 golden insect wing would already make this way stronger. And here we will also go for the Kyber Commander for the exact same reason. Because my guy here has a golden insect wing. And again, even though the last time I tried the Atlas Stone, it did not work. But it was mainly because it was just unlucky. I'm pretty sure you can make this work. Especially if we somehow get lucky enough and get some more insect wings while it is still silver and then get a diamond. Useless.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
But this is not useless. This is insane. No globe. What else would be useful here? Belt. A belt would be useful, yeah. But where is the money? Where? Where is the dinero?
that
I think
doesn't
this is
work out for
better.
you, come back for a refund.
Imagine it was the flail back. Just imagine that, guys. When you haste or freeze, charge this 2 seconds. Not worth it. Also, we somehow want to play the knee brace, but at the same time the knee brace is only giving 100 HP. I think it's not worth it.
You do see these tusks.
Let's
like
just
I may be
stick
young
with
for a
this for
captain,
now.
but I've seen my share of storms.
So... Classic Vanessa, a lot of charges and triggers and doing a lot of stuff, man.
I paint my ship red.
Yeah, this is bad.
But
Like, I don't like this. Having a belt, like 2 passive items and only 3 active. And there's nothing much I can do right now. An upgrade hammer. Maybe we can cook something with that. But what exactly would we want to cook? Let's hope we can win here. Because this girl gets a lot of regen. We need to activate the Atlas Stone 2 more times. It looks good so far. One more time. A lot of gold, okay. Insect wing? Good as well. We have no poison, so we won't need this. And you know it. Go for the mosquito for the exact same reason. High chance of an insect wing. And then we will have a very low cooldown on the Atlas Stone.
I've come too far to let you stop
Nice.
me.
Okay, 6.9. We are cooking, guys.
Hello,
Let's see what we can get here. Fixer up,
I
rusher.
would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
I mean, this is a guaranteed win. Almost guaranteed. Do we want to play it? I mean, it would be stupid to not play it, I'm not gonna lie. What are we gonna do? But I mean, we are not playing here. We are playing for fun, not playing for try hard.
Given up the business.
Upgrading. We could upgrade the Shadowed Cloak for 3 seconds of haste, which will be probably better. Upgrading the Atlas Stone right now would be the worst decision. Because then the lumbers, the Atlas Stone will activate, and then the lumbers will kick in. So the 20 damage will not be 40 damage. But we have to do it. This is our best bet.
I respect loyalty.
Just,
but Kev's not.
you know, doubling
My work is for the
its damage more
glory of
often.
Zamaska.
6 seconds of cooldown. On diamond it will have way less.
Now this
The belt is very
health
good
food. Now that's a
with
healthy
fins.
diet.
It is another Vanessa. Now we could upgrade the knee brace and then just play it. I honestly think it might be the better idea here. But playing the knee brace over the boomerang would end up in, you know, another passive item. But honestly, I don't think we will win anyways. Like, even though the Atlas Stone is strong, or becomes very strong right now, we still need more damage and need more stuff. And Vanessa, most of the time, he has too much burst and stuff like that anyways. Like, look, slow one item for 2 seconds, so my guys will just be perma-slowed. So, while we are losing, might as well just play the Embrace. There we go, it was not even close.
You move in straight lines.
And we are almost dead. It is not because we are playing bad or something, it is just Vanessa's broken. We are facing too many Vanessas right now. Like, the early game we sacrificed,
Do you have any
but the late game was not sacrificed.
I'm rich, I'll never hear no other.
Well, okay. Here.
Move your weapon.
All original parts. Form could upgrade you.
I think enchanting it is not bad. Like, we will get to the point where we can upgrade it. That's bad. Now we have to sell the bootstraps again. 6 gold missing to gain another 12 gold from the fixer-upper. 15. $17. I think we have to sell the lumbars. I really think we have to sell the lumbars.
Weapon will protect
Oh wow. GG.
you. Weapon loves you.
High rolling. And now with the bootstraps we will upgrade the Shadowed Cloak, the belt, and hopefully with the boomerang we will get more cooldown reduction and just call it.
A visitor? How delicious.
Just go to this dude here for no specific reason. I'm just not sure if you can beat the others.
Compost.
Okay, now it is also perma hasted because it's 2 value from the dude here. We have no healing items. Oh wow, okay. 5.4, now we just gotta upgrade it. But before we do that, we will grab the free ones here.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
The rightmost weapon.
Not one
Not bad as well.
my training. Today,
Pygmalien. Okay, we will just take out the boomerang. Now we will get left-handed and right-handed on the Atlas Stone. So it has more base
my
damage.
dreams are too
And it will also gain more base damage from, or more damage from the Shadowed Cloak as well. Bonk. This guy is very powerful, I don't think we will win. He also has almost the same amount of HP while we have out. But maybe you can still win because he has no slowing. Yeah, we win. Nice.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Lucky it that we faced Pygmalien. If it was Vanessa, we were dead again. This guy is apparel. Yeah, let's see what other apparel items there are. Silk scarf. on gold. I think this is not even bad, to be honest. Like, it's already day 8, but I think even if you get 1k shielding out of it, it is probably still okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice. A lot of gold. Okay, and here we will obviously go for the Cosmic Rock, just for the feather. Oh, Shiny is so lucky, man. But we really need more active items now. More active non-weapon items.
Not all Pygmaliens are pacifists.
Insane. Yep, more than insane. Temporary boost is non needed. We have 8 gold, we have 15 gold with these two. Okay, we have enough gold, so we will just float our board with small items. Bro. What are these small items, man? Only passive items.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Amazing. Like, this is probably one of the first times, or one of the few times where you actually get lucky. Like, we were so lucky so far. Let's go to medium items.
I'll help you find who does.
Man, we want non-weapon items. What don't you understand? Non-weapon. Jason toys.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Just play this. Because now we have 3 active items, and the slowing can split between all of these, and freezing.
I should warn you.
So we don't have one solo thing anymore. And next day we will hopefully find many more small items. Like, see, this guy has, for example, freezing, 3 items. Exactly 3 items. Freeze for 3 seconds. Oh yeah, he has paralytic poison. Oh, this is so stupid, man. It is always the worst item. Bro, can I play the game?
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
I don't understand when the enemy has stuff like paralytic poison and stuff, it always hits my main item. At least I feel like that. Here we were lucky that the guy was very slow. We got scammed.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly
Bro,
Moving up in the world.
upgrade the guy here.
Remember, diamonds come in small.
Okay, so the model ship is not really needed. It has no effect here. The silk scarf is some shielding. We would like to have some healing items here. I think the matchbox is also not needed. Still bonsai. No space. What does this guy have? This dude has Captain's Wheel. Now let's go for the Death Knight Reaper. I think we can beat him, and we want some of his skills, and maybe we can even get Shadowed Cloak on Diamond. This is solid, man. This is indeed solid. We need more insect wings.
If the elder could see me now.
I think we have to go for obsidian shadow cloak. Hold on, let me just check real quick. What else is there on the shadow cloak? I think the shadow cloak only has limited amounts of stuff. Heavy when you use the item to the right of this, low on item for 3 seconds. Obsidian this has double damage bonus, yeah. But it is not really needed, you know. The first 2 attacks it might be needed, but then the next 2 attacks, the second activation, it's already useless. Icy is 1 medium or small item. This turbo's double haste duration. Shield is when you use a shield. Restorative. Poison, fiery, useless, radiant. This cannot be. I mean, the only things we would want is heavy, icy. Turbo would be okay as well. I think restorative would be good. So 4 out of 9. Yeah, we really don't need
Space
the
is
stuff
my
like
canvas.
the damage.
And I just want to share what I've seen. Even a
Let's go.
glimpse.
Which what did we get? What loot item did we get? Oh yeah, the cinder. Remember now. I think we will get a temporary boost, and then sharpening stone is just some guaranteed base damage. 10 base damage is not bad. So another Pygmalien, very lucky. So we will just play this, and with this guy being icy, this is crazy. We somehow need to give the guy here lifesteal, and this is, we need quality over quantity as a skill. When you only have 1 weapon, it gives your weapons lifesteal, or your weapon. He has no freezing, which is very good. We will just one-shot him.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
Okay, we are making a beast out of this guy. We need a phono.
Let's chat. So, how about this weather?
Loki, this is also fine. But on diamond. Then the guy will have will instantly or almost instantly kill the enemy.
Come with no weapons? Leave. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
How much are we at? 44.
Now that's quality.
Oh, come on, man. Nah, the windmill is not needed. Like, we are already very fast on with the guy here. Frost Tree Champion would be amazing if we get it. But like, I don't know if you can win against him. He has an iceberg. It is very annoying to play against him, so we will just go for Juggler. Not one singular crit, but it's fine. You don't need to crit against monsters. Just crit against
It's
PvE.
all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for. The joy of more.
These are not needed. Let's go to Tuscari. Maybe we can get something useful. This is indeed not bad. Because now we can get the belt instantly to gold. 300. Nah, there might be better. Your toys and apparel have their cooldowns reduced. Oh, this guy is apparel, so we can just reduce its cooldown. Just not bad.
Danger! This is what we were missing back home.
Burn items, sure.
Fire is wisdom. Be wise with it.
Okay, we can't afford anything else. Fiery private hot springs. We could go to Curio. I think we should go to Curio, yeah. Because we will get the stuff for free anyways. We can
Relax.
get stuff like this here, and we can also scale the silk scarf. First of all, let's do this. Not sure about the stained glass window. Maybe we don't need the silk scarf. Maybe it is just this. 4.6 seconds on the Atlas stone.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that.
18. Okay, I think we can just buy and sell almost everything here.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
5.1, 5.0, 4.5, not bad. As you can see, even the small amounts,
Trash
the
is tragedy. Reuse
stuff where you will think it is useless, has an impact. 4.4, crazy.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Do we give it one additional second? Yeah, to just
My rusty
counteract
circuits to
all
see
this
that
slowing. Yeah, another Pygmalion. When it's another Pygmalion, I think we will just use the stained glass window to reduce the cooldown. 4.4 seconds is very, very good. I think after 6 to 8, 7 seconds we should be winning already. He has a heavy guy, but much higher cooldown, so by that time... Yeah, nice.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
We need a phono now. A phono, and then it will be very fast GG.
To trust the shrouded.
Now that's quality.
Amazing. Okay. To be fair, we got a lot of good stuff here. Like, we are talking about a lot. The crook, by the way, can also provide 40 damage. But we already have left-handed, so we will place the crook to the left. But then we would only gain 20 damage more, which is not bad, but is also not the best, you know. Showcase would be not bad, but I think we don't need anything at all here. The only thing we will need is the pendulum, would be crazy.
The dunes are waves on a sea.
And again, more active items. I think we don't even need the belt, because this guy here will be very fast. I don't think we need the stained glass window and the belt. This is a little overprotective, which will end up in us getting killed easier. We don't need that.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
This is so much gold. But maybe you can get something useful, you know. Ah, sadly it's just silver. And this is just 32 gold. Max HP. We don't really... Okay, we got this dude here. We don't really need anything. But we could try to upgrade something. We are still missing 2 HP, which is, you know, unfortunate. We really don't need the Ganjo. I think we also don't need the Silk Scarf. Because before the Scarf activates, the fight is already over. Yeah, I think we will go for this dude here. Lemonade stand. Yeah, we don't need the Silk Scarf. We need 1 more gold. Also... Now we want this, but we don't want the stained glass window, I think. Like, we can go for the stained glass window once we are completely overpowered, but stained glass window is not that impressive. Only 10% cooldown reduction. On diamond it would be 20% cooldown reduction, then we can be talking, or could be talking. But, I mean, 20% cooldown reduction is a fifth. This guy is probably not needed. Okay, this is bad. Could have hit it, the stained glass window. I mean, the chance of hitting something useful was 50-50. 50-50. The chance of the bootstraps hitting the Atlas Stone or the glass window. In either way, it would the Atlas Stone would end up on 4 seconds of cooldown, and that would be a solid amount. The most comps start, unless it's Vanessa with, you know, the stuff. We can't afford anything else. It is a Vanessa, we have 1 active item. I'm not sure, man. Like, we could play like this, but 4.4 seconds is not better than having a lemonade stand. Like 0.5 seconds faster. It is a guy, but still.
Boring. Go ahead. Underestimate.
Also, it's day 11 already. Yeah, Obsidian Tortuga. It is always the same when you face a Vanessa. Nice. The freezing did not hit the guy, the shiny Atlas Stone. Because petrifying gaze, we ignored that as well. Guys, we are high rolling here. Now the question is, are we upgrading the Atlas Stone or are we gonna go for gold tier skill? I feel like we don't need to upgrade the Atlas Stone, even though it will probably be better. And now there's gold tier skills that can be better.
I help you discover for yourself.
This is useless. Oh frick, we have no money.
Everyone has enough.
Gotta sell this. Invigorating coal just to haste the guy as well. The lemonade stand. Cooldown reduction, frick it. Oh my god. It was so worth to not upgrade the Atlas Stone, because now if we somehow manage to upgrade it, it will just be 3.5 seconds. Like now we can talk about using this, man. Look what I will do to the awakened district.
You seem like a nice person.
True.
Maybe too nice. I pay well for mid-sized things.
This is good.
That's how a master merchant makes a sale.
And a bird. We could go for poison, but I don't think we need this. 1 seconds of cooldown. Nah. Orion might have a phono.
Everything you need to do.
Gotta gamble. When will be the next time we find? Who did you upgrade? The bird. Unlucky, I should have paid attention.
I get new stock every day. If you're not growing,
Let's go to weapon shop. If this was on gold, would have taken it, but like that. Best 5 times use a weapon each fight. Charge 1 heal at 1 second. Now the poison on the lemonade stand would have been better. I think invigorating cold is better here.
very embarrassing.
It is a Vanessa, so I think we will play the ointment. I don't understand why I even bought the bird.
You do.
We really have to upgrade the guy
My fight isn't
next
with you.
time, so we will have to sell everything that is not Atlas Stone. And here is a classic Obsidian Eel. We activate once again, we can win.
Bring her about.
Oh wow.
I've got another salvo in me.
Go and freak yourself, man. So tired of these guys. Apparel. How much money do we need to spend? Not much, I would say. $32, okay. 40. Hold on, is Silencer also apparel? No, no. No, Silencer is not an apparel, am I stupid?
Make deals, not war.
Man, a phonograph would be juicy as frick.
I suppose you'll go by a
Alright, we are
weapon
good to go.
instead.
So we will ditch this dude here, for sure. We will also ditch the ointment, because we won't get to the point where we need to cleanse something. We will play these guys here. I mean, honestly, I don't mind the boomerang. Oh yeah, no, I haven't. I was thinking about why I bought the bird.
Join us.
But I forgot again. I don't think we need the stained glass window.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you. Not too big. Not too
Also, I don't think we need a lemonade stand. So... Ah, frick, it was obvious that this dude will get upgraded.
I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
How much is it? Okay, we can upgrade it, no worries. This is 36, so we have 12 here. And now we will go to the next shop and just reroll. Found an item with healing, yeah, we could do that. Hold on, we have invigorating stuff, but... it is not worth, like we really need that 1 second. Battery dually. Give us the battery. There we go. 3.5 seconds. In this case inactive.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
And we are facing a Pygmalien. Alright, let's go.
I should warn you.
We have 3 active items.
Other Jabalians.
But we have 3.5 seconds of cooldown. Oh wow. Shielded double whammy. He can't one-shot us. I think we will win easily.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Double crit it even. Yeah, he gets... I have no clue why this guy has more HP than we have. We are 1 level ahead. Oh, he has Chocoholic, so he got a lot of HP. Because his belt is only gold. He has a pawn shop, but this will not explain why he had that amount of HP more.
I got everything you
Okay,
need.
now
Just a matter of
we
fact.
chilling.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
3.4. Let's freaking go, man.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
Just scale its damage. Don't need this guy.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
58. Okay, now let's just hope that we will find a phonograph. And we will keep our money. Just so in case we find it, we will instantly upgrade it
Is this
to diamond. If it is not diamond. And we also need some money, so in case we find it, we have enough money to buy
I
it.
have many enemies. Now I have one.
Sells enchanted items, not interested. We will just grab 25 more damage, so we will guarantee...
See me now.
Oh freak, man. Forgot the boomerang.
No fool seems wise, but he may only seem so.
Another 50 damage.
Such talent once before, and it bloomed into
That's
a
even
deer.
more HP. On Mac. Yeah, Mac is, I believe, not as scary as Vanessa.
Sure.
But in the late game, he also is very scary.
I'm huge.
If he has a library, Fiery Sunlight Spear or you. But he has 7 seconds of cooldown items, he's cooked.
I lost everything long before you were born.
Another Petrifying Gaze on gold. And this guy would have completely cooked me. Like completely. But luckily, our boomerang gifted us with a lot of stuff. We also got the stuff we needed.
Life and business. You see that, Parker? That's how it's done.
Don't need anything here, just looking for... I mean, this was the wrong shop to look for it.
Oh, hello.
Here's the medium shop.
welcome to my business.
Alchemy.
Am I even a master merchant?
This dude is not really worth.
The world whirls like the wind.
By the way, we also have so much stuff here. We have so much base damage. Oh wow, we finally got the pendulum. Now we can upgrade the pendulum. And maybe we can even get a bird here. And then this game is solved.
I hate to charge so much, but I'm saving.
Weapon shop.
Bring it in.
First 3 times use a non-weapon item each fight. Charge 1 weapon.
Ancient one technique.
Good enough.
Destroyed many Sphinxians.
Large items are not needed. Let's just rather go for this. Ah, frick. I forgot. We need to spend money for the bootstraps to upgrade the pendulum. Ah, frick. Oh well. Let's hope we will win this. Quick and dirty. And I honestly think this is better because charging the cog here, I mean, it is only 0.5 seconds slower, but it will double charge the Atlas Stone back. And that way we will make sure to kill her as fast as possible. So I think we will reduce the duration of the fight to 4 seconds maybe.
Not to squabble with nobody.
No, this is unlucky. Why does everything always have to hit my guy?
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Man, my guy is collecting all monster. He's a Pokemon master, but with monster skills. Into the Void, Juggler, Flurry of Blows, Counter Strike, Time to Tinker. I mean, this is probably also from a monster. Rush. What else? Like, this is a Vanessa skill. Okay, I think this is a Vanessa skill as well, yeah. Like, is this my fault, guys? Is this my fault? We don't need any enchants and stuff like that.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meat. Tell everyone
Okay,
you
nice. We
got
got
it
this
here.
on diamond. So we don't need to sell it. 35. If we buy these two,
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
no diamond items, so gonna leave. I want guaranteed upgrade on this dude here.
Business.
We got so much stuff, man. So much crit chance and everything.
Reward the peaceful, punish
Please,
the
some diamond items.
warful.
There we go.
Moving up in the world.
And this guy is also bugged now because it was frozen and then destroyed. My guy, he got the full package. We won't get another level up, unfortunately. Even if we get 3, we need 1 more XP. We also need a bird,
Leave your
ideally.
win and you'll win, but not against me.
This is useless. The ointment, if we need it, we are already dead. Medium
Nothing
items.
tiny, nothing huge. all about
Oh no,
moderation.
please, man.
Hey,
No
that's
phono.
okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Large items not needed. Trying an item with turbo. Also not needed. Mandela, no. We can just roll here.
Small
Sure, Barcoon.
items, small people. I love them all.
Alright, this is it. We got no guy.
Okay. Maybe next time?
Man, it is annoying that this guy is frozen. Yeah, I think this is just it. Because now... I mean, does it even matter if you use this or the other? What again do we have? Oh yeah, the pop-up shop. That's, this is the reason why the guy is getting into 3.9 seconds. But remember, the cog is also using mixed message. So the Atlas Stone should go off and then instantly again. So it will be 4 activations. Instant activations.
My dreams are too big.
In an ideal world.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
And it's a eel again. Please don't freeze me. 6 seconds, 7 seconds. It is frozen.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
What was that fast that the Atlas Stone got frozen? Oh, we had 5 activations because he was healing back to full. Dive weights. Haste 1 item for 1 second, multicast 5. Okay, but it has 7 seconds of cooldown, 6 seconds of cooldown. This is a passive. Oh, I guess we use Atlas Stone, which charged the eel. And that's why. As you can see, guys, Deadly Crow's Nest and Obsidian Eel. And this is the whole reason in the past why I was complaining about Vanessa so much. Because this is, believe it or not the first time I'm facing this. And there were games where it happened that I faced multiple of exactly these builds. Obsidian, Electric Eel, and Deadly Crow's Nest. Now you would say, but how? It is such a low chance that this happens. Yeah, I agree. But somehow the enemy Vanessas always manage to get exactly this build. And then there is the monkey, which is there, but it basically has no cooldown because the eel has 6 seconds itself, but will also get charged from the enemy items, so there is basically no counterplay. And the custom scope, which charges the monkey 2 seconds every time the eel activates. And then it just deals 20k damage in no time. Just so you guys maybe understand why I was so frustrated in the past. I mean, not in the past, the last couple days. But the new patch is coming soon, so we will take it, guys. We will endure until then. Guys, this was a very beautiful game. We used a boomerang and did kind of get solid stuff. Like not only scrap, we got some crit chance, we got damage, we got cooldown reduction from the monsters. We only one time we did not get the insect wing. It was a golden insect wing. But else we got the silver insect wing and we got the golden feather. And from the boomerang we also got some more cooldown reduction, feather and an insect wing, I believe. So we reduced the cooldown from the Atlas Stone by a lot. That much that when we upgraded it to Diamond, where it usually has 6 seconds of cooldown, it only has 3.4 seconds of cooldown, and we don't have any cooldown reduction here involved in our skill. So if we somehow manage to find a phono, it would have 1.7 seconds of cooldown. Yep, and this will be it. Because 1.7 seconds of cooldown, just Pendulum and with a cog and call it. Yeah, something like that. The Icy Shadowed Cloak was also fine. Even though it was not that crazy strong, you know. Let's start with the items. The belt, you have double max health. We had 20k HP. 20k HP, you know, we were just taking HP at some point. I also had a lemonade stand. And just for the defense, because we were tempoing the offense with the boomerang, with all the damage we got. Here we have strength, we have a lot of damage from the skills. And as you can see, 200 base damage on the Atlas Stone, so 4 activations against the last Vanessa, because she was always healing to fullback again. It was 5 activations to one-shot him. Also, the Atlas Stone has 98% crit chance, but we only have, I think, 13% from the skills. So every other crit chance was basically just from the loot items. It was a crazy high roll here. Like, indeed, a very crazy high roll. I think in the end we also got a diamond. The crit chance loot, you know. So yeah, glad it works. Also hitting shiny on the Atlas Stone. Crazy. I'm telling you, it is indeed crazy. But yeah, so let's move on. The cog. Haste one adjacent item for 3 seconds. I wanted to not play the cog. I will rather have one pen FT or something like that. Like any small and fast item, or any small with maybe the same amount of cooldown but with multicast. The bird, for example, if you play here, just the other guy. The Shadow Cloak would be not needed then, if we had a bird. Just play the Lemonade stand, a bird here, and call it. Then this will be an infinite cycle. The Pendulum, we got it for, I think, the last 2 fights. When you use an adjacent item, charge the other adjacent item for 2 seconds. Shiny Atlas Stone, deal 203 damage. Double this item's damage for the fight. Multicast 2, crit chance 98%. 3.4 seconds of cooldown. Since it's shiny, it has 2 multicast. Or because it's shiny, it's the shiny enchanted, it has 2 multicast. And Icy Shadowed Cloak, when you use the item to the right of this, haste it for 5 seconds. If it is a weapon, it also gains 9 damage for the fight. When you use the item to the right of this, freeze one medium or small item for 1 second. The freezing was only 1 second, so barely noticeable. And the fight was very fast over. So yeah, the 9 damage, by the way, also had no impact. Because the guy already had 200 damage, base damage, so yeah, the 9 damage indeed had no impact. Yeah, I think this is already it. Then let's continue with the skills. Valley Feather, at the start of each fight, burn yourself 2. Got it from a monster. What was it? Lost Crate. Got it from Lost Crate. No, it was not Lost Crate. What was it? The encounter, the random encounter. Anything can happen. Where you can also get some monster fights. Hypnotic Drain. When you use a weapon with lifesteal, freeze a smaller item for 2 seconds. We had no lifesteal on the Atlas Stone, but there is a skill, quality over quantity. When you have only one weapon, then your weapon has lifesteal. This would enable the Hypnotic Drain. Here it was useless because we had no lifesteal. Invigorating Cold. The first time you freeze each fight, haste 3 items for 2 seconds. The Icy Shadowed Cloak will be freezing, and that way activating the Invigorating Cold. And since we had not many items, we will haste all of them. The idea was to haste the Lemonade Stand to give us some regen. Toughness, your shield items have plus 25 shield. We got it from monster. We don't have any shield items. Strength, your weapons deal plus 25 damage. Also got it from monster. Did solid job. Pop-up shop, your toys and apparel have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. We took that because we used what was it? The silk scarf halfway. And with the Silk Scarf, we low-key wanted some defense, but in the end, it turned out we don't need defense because we had such crazy amounts of health, and the fights were over before the Silk Scarf even activated. So then we ditched it again. Invigorating Blade. The first 5 times you use a weapon each fight, charge 1 heal item 1 second. Yeah, we took that just to activate the Lemonade stand. But again, in the end, we got a Pendulum, and we decided to just end the fight within 4 seconds of the fight. Because it was already day 16 or something like that. And there you can expect everything. And you just want to be as fast as possible, kill the enemy. Heavy firepower. If you have 5 or fewer items in play, your weapons have plus 50 damage. This is just to get some more base damage on the Atlas Stone. Mixed message. The first 3 times you use a non-weapon item each fight, charge 1 weapon 1 second. Just took it because we had a Coke and a Pendulum. And the Atlas Stone will completely charge it to activation. But then it will only charge back 2 seconds. So with mixed message, it will charge back 3 seconds. So the Atlas Stone, and since it's hasted, it will have only like 0.1 seconds of cooldown or something like that. Yep, that was the idea, to just enable it. Of course, with the bird, it would have been better because the Atlas Stone will charge the bird 6 seconds with the Invigorating Blade, and the bird with multicast will charge the guy 4 seconds, and with mixed message 6 seconds as well again. And the Atlas Stone will just go off 3 times, so 6 times combined. Kina, your items have plus 8% crit chance. We got it from Monster. Backroom dealings. When you visit a merchant, permanently gain 25 max health. We got it in the beginning. Decided to click on it just to get some more max HP, more max health. Or, you know, the run. Right-handed, your rightmost weapon has plus 30 damage, and left-handed, your leftmost weapon deals plus 20 damage because left-handed is on bronze. It has 10 damage less. That is the reason why we played no other weapon. So left-handed and right-handed will both go to Atlas Stone, which is just a total of 50 damage. So 50 additional damage that can be doubled. Deadly Eye, your weapons have plus 5% crit chance. We got it also from Monster. Defense grid, the first time you use an item each fight, shield equal to 10% of your max health. Here around 2.8k shielding, which is not bad, just for a powder keg. We got it from... I'm not sure where we got it from, to be honest. I think it was just a bronze. No, I think we got it from Tiny Fury Monster or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Tiny Fury Monster. Not sure anymore. Yeah, guys. This was a lucky game, but this is how it usually is. I think this was a little bit more lucky than balanced. But the last run you have seen, we basically get nothing from the boomerang, we got nothing from the monsters, and we also get nothing from the level up rewards. And here we actually get stuff. Useful stuff. And this is the result. So we will take it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.